Can I continue?
Yes, keep going.
Yeah. This year, we will again apply to Standard & Poor's to increase our credit score, which is critical with today's borrowing rates, as well as our ability to overcome the significant inflationary pressures and increased utility costs we are experiencing. Because of our oversight, we will not see a jump in property taxes this year, keeping with our commitment as elected officials to keep our property taxes as low as possible without sacrificing on services that are so critical to our way of life. I thank my fellow board members for their input and expertise, and single out Deputy Mayor and Budget Director Tinka Shaw for her expertise and daily focus on our budget, with the assistance of Elizabeth and John by her side day in and day out. I thank Jeff and Chief Conklin for their solid departmental budgeting and oversight also. Finally, I want to thank the village residents for their support and confidence in our abilities to oversee their tax dollars and investment in our community. Thank you very much for that opportunity. All right, so moving on, let's open our comment workshop for anyone that's attending the meeting today. John, I can't see. Do we have anyone in our? Yes,
Nope.
yes or no?
No one's here.
Oh, that's very interesting because several people last week requested an extension. Okay. By the way, that's one sad thing, isn't it? So many people talk about property taxes, but don't participate in the process. Hopefully we can get more participation next year. All right. So does anyone have any questions about the current budget?
I do not.
Okay. Has everyone read some of the minor changes we made? It was an email that Tinka sent out.
Yes.
Yeah, there were
Any
adjustments
questions about that?
more than changes.
No, that was very comprehensive, easy to
Yes,
understand.
thank you so much again, Tinka. All right, so let me look at the agenda one more time.
So I just had on that one
You had a
question
yeah.
on the lakes management. Should we
Yes.
increase that to 35? It's an unknown, right? Because AJ moved to another.
Okay, here's what I recommend. Last year, and actually the last 3 years, we've chosen not to sign the lakes management contract for, let's say it was 70,000. And the reason we made that decision was because each year we only ended up spending about 20. So they charge on an hourly basis. And because over the last 4 years, we've had an average of 20, I would say we should keep it no higher than 25 or 20 based on our past experience.
Sounds like a good logic, unless you have.
Well,
Do we have adequate cushion in the budget? Because I'd love to see us come in under budget next year.
yeah.
Right.
Well, I had it budgeted at 30 because
Mhm.
I mean, year to date, we're only at 17,000 in the general fund, but last
Right.
year we were at 27.
All right, so
I would keep
a
it at
couple
30.
things.
Keep it at 30?
Okay, yeah, let's go 30. Now there's a bit of a wild card, only that our past lakes manager, Near, lost a key employee who was assigned to our lakes, and contacted us and said that they would no longer be able to provide the services because they have not been able to replace that individual. That individual has moved to a new company, and Near asked us to go and contact them directly and work with them. So we haven't done that yet. So let's keep it at 30. And remember, it's hourly. So if during the process, there's something that we feel, if there's a project they propose that would bring us over the 30, we can weigh it and say yes or no. And if not, we'll just continue to follow it hourly. And remember, we do have the ability to take money out of the water fund and apply it out of the surplus, which we haven't done in the past and we aren't doing this year, but at least that will be the cushion. And that will not affect the budget increase.
Okay.
Sounds fine.
Sounds good. So any other questions, folks?
No?
Okay.
I think we're good to
All
go.
right. As this, is there any other business before the board?
Nope.
Okay. Because this is a special meeting, there's no need for a vote. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all very, very much.
You can, executive session?
Vote on the budget?
Yes. Excuse
We
me.
have to vote on the
Yeah,
budget,
we
right?
need an
He
executive
just
session.
said no.
No, we voted
What-
for the budget
We-
already.
Before, right? Great, okay.
Yeah,
And
the budget is already
we
approved.
approved it.
No substantive
Subject to-
changes.
Total budget is
Yep.
unchanged, but there's some reallocations in there, but the net is what we approved. So we're good to go.
Okay.
So I move that we exit the public meeting and enter executive session for the purposes of discussing employees. May I have a second?
Second,
All in favor?
All right.
I.
Thank you.
Paul, you-
Okay, so